Making sure YouTube is on. Since I'm not playing music or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. Yo.
What's up, man?
Yo, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm doing great.
All right, bro. Um, Want to talk to you, man. Just want to see how you're doing. How did you enjoy the BTH tryouts? How do you think you performed, and why do you think you would be the best option for or the best option to be a candidate to be the finals to be on the final roster?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great opportunity, and I had a lot of fun actually playing with people that I've never teamed with before, like Necessity and uh Nuclear and Tigger. It was a fun experience, and we actually meshed really well. But as far as like being a good fit, I like to um focus on constant improvement. Like I'm always thinking about what I can do better, even the small things. And on top of that, like being a teammate and what my teammates can do. So that's why I think I'd be a really good fit. Is that I'm always striving to be better and be the best.
All right, I like that. How old are you?
22.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
You be smoking?
Everybody said I sound like 45 or something.
Yeah, yeah. How you be smoking cigarettes?
No, no, I don't.
You be smoking weed?
Barely.
What you be doing? Drinking Jack?
No, man. It's just I don't know. It's just my voice.
Where are you from?
Louisiana.
What's your favorite type of food?
Um, I like honestly like steak. I actually don't eat seafood.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like gumbo?
Gumbo's good. Yeah, and jambalaya.
All
Just usually sausage and chicken for both.
right, good, good. You ever play football?
Played in middle school a little bit, but that was about it.
What you play sports in high school?
Yeah, I played baseball.
So you do dip? Yeah, you
No, no.
do. Yeah, you do. You do
I
zins.
do the pouches. Yeah, I do the nicotine pouches.
Um, you don't sound like you're 22.
I can turn my camera on if you want.
Yeah, turn your camera on.
All right. Oh there we go.
Yeah, you don't look like you're 22 either.
What?
Yeah, you look like Bound.
A little bit, but yeah.
I'm not being mean, Alyssa. I'm not being mean at all. He looks like Bound. This is Bound looks like him. Nah, it's not weird to ask him to go on cam. When I do my interviews, I ask them to have their cam on.
I'm down for it.
It's not bad at all. How is that weird? You're weird for thinking it's weird. Is that polo red on your dresser?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good choice. Choice. Where do you? Oh, like, do you live with your parents?
No, I'm at LSU, so I have a house with some buddies.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's your major?
finance.
Really? Well, when do you graduate?
I'm gonna be graduating next year, actually.
Wow, congratulations, bro. Really, a round of applause, guys. W chills in the chat. Round of applause. Really big.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you play collegiate Halo?
No, we don't have a team here, but me and Cycle both go here, but we don't have a team. So
Wow.
I played COD a little bit. I played
Cycle.
collegiate
Wait,
COD.
Cycle goes there too.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
I guess I doxed him a little bit, but
Oh, my finance major, LSU. You were valedictorian.
yeah, in high school.
Damn. You you straight edge.
Do I use straight edge for like what
No,
my face?
are you a straight edge? Like, do you drink? I know said you barely smoke, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I drink. I drink
uh,
with my friends and stuff.
like, do I use a straight edge? That's funny.
I did not
Um,
know what that meant, bro.
um, Wow. So how long have you been competing in Halo?
Let's see. I started last year at Arlington, and the only event I haven't gone to since then was London.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Congratulations, bro. What made you want to compete like just starting last year?
Just I felt like I finally had the passion to, because before that I was competing in collegiate COD, and that ended, and I was like, wait, I'm pretty good at Halo. Let me like actually try to compete, and basically just wanted to get better. So I was like, not gonna get better unless I try myself out on LAN. So went to LAN, played the open bracket, and then actually won a draft tournament at a LAN center that night. At like we played till like 6 a.m. and that was first win on LAN, I guess.
When or what's your best placing?
I think DreamHack, this last one was actually my best placing. I got top 24. So like I think it was like top 12 in the open bracket. But this year I've only lost to teams that have made it out of open bracket.
So what's been your best team that you've had?
Um, I've had good teams for both events this year, I'd say. I mean, it's still been mostly friends, honestly. I haven't had the traction to like team with, I guess you'd say the best AMs, but I've had pretty good teams this year. I played with Furiously, Stefano Biscuit, and Professor, who's an MNK player. Played with them for Arlington. And I played with Stefano again and Alpheus and For Atticus for DreamHack under Passion United.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Chad, is there any other questions I should ask him? Wow, I learned a lot about you. What type of music do you listen to?
Uh, a lot of things, honestly, but I'd say mostly like grunge rock, stuff like that.
Like who?
Um, I've been listening to Stone Temple Pilots a lot, Creed, some Tool, uh, let's see, Soundgarden, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. What's your dream job?
Probably a management position like a CFO or something, so Chief Financial Officer, stuff like that.
All right. Um, Chat. Any other questions I should ask Chills?
Dude,
What?
nothing in the chat.
Do you like K-pop?
No, I've never listened to K-pop.
I didn't think so. Favorite color?
Blue probably.
Do you plan on doing an MBA?
Not plan on doing my CPA,
Uh,
so Certified Public Accountant.
who do you think should make the team? Well, who do you think are the two locks?
I think the two locks are probably Sirion and Little Gators.
Everybody keeps saying them. Um, what keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated is just me playing well, honestly. For Halo, at least, is I feel like I'm still improving and playing well, and it makes me want to keep going.
All right, all right, all right. Um, any other questions, chat? Any other questions? Why don't you miss long range?
LT Zoom came from COD. LT Zoom play all COD controls on Halo.
Wait,
So
you used to play COD?
yeah, yeah.
For how long? Competitively?
Uh, I started with like in 2019 with Modern Warfare 2019, and my last COD was the new MW2. Um, I think we got LSU. Like my team got top 8 in the nation for the College COD League. So
Damn. All right, that's really dope. That's really really dope. Um, I think that's it. Thank you, Chills.
all
Thank
right,
you so
man.
much. I
Yeah.
hope you
Thank
enjoyed.
you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much. You played great. You made it very far. I hope that you are very proud of yourself, no matter what the outcome is in the future, because you really
For
did your
sure.
thing, and you should be extremely proud. And like I said, you should try and just keep fucking grinding, bro. Keep grinding. Make sure you fucking finish school. All right. Make sure you finish school, no matter what. All right. And thank you for coming on for the last chance qualifier combo.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right. Have a good night. Peace out.
Thank you, man.
All right. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Ambition 2. I do Ambition 2. I saw Gunny in here too. What did he say? I saw him. I saw his name real quick. Alyssa has them in order, so I'm going by Alyssa's order. Why has everybody got their cams on? Look, Command Station got their cams on. Crew, Macy, Inspired, like Inspired saw everybody getting the fucking shot, and then he's like, "Me too, me too." Yo,
Yo,
what's good, bro? How you doing? This
I'm
is so
doing good,
crazy to
dude.
me.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How do you think that you played in the tryouts as a whole? As a whole.
I think I played pretty consistent like throughout. I had to play multiple days, and I don't think I really had like that much of an off day.
Uh, okay, yeah, that's true. I am.
I remember you were like contemplating me for 16, and I was like, dude, if you want, give Cafe the spot. I'll try out. I'll get in the next date.
Yeah, you did like prove that you wanted it, but I think that you were the perfect option for 16. I think the people would agree as well. I think you really showed out, and you made people understand or know who Ambition 2 is now. So, how old are you?
25.
And you just graduated in what is your major?
Data science. I'm just looking for a job now.
Wait, say that one more time.
Data science.
Data science, not computer science?
Yeah, it's kind of like data science, but not as coding heavy. It's more like data analysis.
Okay. Uh, so what is the type of position that you're looking for?
Just data analyst, sorry, or like machine learning engineer, so like AI models.
Okay. Hold on. Let me turn you up. Janelle's complaining. All right, talk.
Yep.
All right, that should be better. Turn the camera on.
Dude, no, not today, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a mess.
the people are saying to turn it on. I'm just saying.
I know. I see the chat.
Um. So do you think that you, because you said this yourself, do you think that you implemented the critiques that I would say, uh, very fast, and you would make those changes in an instant?
Not an instant, but it's something I would instantly take into consideration. And like as I'm playing over the next few days, few weeks, like I just think about it a lot. Like I think you gave me like 4 things to focus on, and I was just anytime I was playing, I consistently thought about those and just over time implemented it.
What do you think about your comps?
I think they're definitely. I was probably the weakest on my team, but it's something I'm always working on. I think compared to the start, I'm definitely a lot better, but my team had some pretty good comers.
Um, how when did you start competing?
In Halo, I mean, before Aim Assist, I played collegiate for my college, and like we did pretty well. I think the only teams we lost to were like teams that had scholarship players that got paid to go to the school, so we were doing pretty well. And then once aim assist came into play, I kind of showed up in the scene. I remember I took down a team with Caden Despair and Nathan For You, and like everyone thought we were cheating. And from there, like I think Simply Fear Me was the person that picked me up, and that's how I kind of got into the scene. I've been kind of competing on and off though, so not the most consistent person. Just mostly focusing on college.
Who's Otters?
Otters, that's one of my favorite animals. I love them. I love those guys.
Do you have a pet otter?
Do I have a what?
Pet otter?
No. I do have 4 dogs though. I love them.
Uh, what are any other questions, chat? Or any other questions for Ambition 2? Give me a fun fact about you.
Dude, that's hard to say, man.
Where do you think you can improve?
Improve. I think my damage output, like after I implemented your like no statting thing, now I'm kind of like struggling a little bit to figure out exactly where to put my damage to be efficient. So I think my damage is a little bit low. Like throughout the tournament, even though my KD was up there, my damage efficiency wasn't like as high as it should have been. So just working on pretty much doing more damage that actually matters right now.
I like that. You're trying to understand what you're doing wrong and trying to make an actual conscious change. I really do like that.
Yeah.
Do you smoke weed?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of my family has schizophrenia in it, and I've heard like THC can mess with that, so I've just kind of stayed away.
Understandable. Completely understandable.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
What controller do I use?
Let me think. Is there any questions I should ask from chat? Last second combo qualifiers. Limit boys, thank you so much for the raid, homie. Thank you. Much love, very appreciated. I hope we had a great stream. What's your best and worst habit in game, and who is your dream team?
My dream team?
Yeah.
Like out of the tryouts?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get back to the best and worst habits, but for tryouts, I would say Necessity, Sirion, me, and Chills, or put Mailman in there.
Okay. Who is Ambition 1 to you?
He's a close homie. We live in the same like neighborhood pretty much.
It's not your brother?
No. I started out the game with as like Eagleless 1. That was my tag. But over time, like I kind of got less and less humble as I got better. And so anytime I'd argue with someone, they'd call me like, yeah, not Eagleless, bro. And I just like, how am I gonna dodge that unless I change my name? So I just picked up his tag when we were actually Ambition 1 was at my college, so we were competing together.
That's funny.
Yeah.
There's another question I had.
Oh, if you want to know my worst and best habits,
Yeah.
worst, I still think I tunnel vision a little bit. Like I was looking at my VOD yesterday, just kind of reviewing it, and there's like 2 times I missed a player that I could have like, if I was just focused up, I would have noticed and it would have conned to my teammate. And then my best habit, I'd say just how fast I'm able to adapt. I don't think like my playstyle is the same month to month.
I can tell that. I do like your playstyle. Do you think that? Well, how long have you been on mouse and keyboard?
So that's why I've never played Halo before Infinite competitively, because I've been on keyboard since I was like 13. It's like 12 years now.
Damn, really?
Yeah, like if I play on a controller, my rank goes down to like diamond. I'm very weak on it.
Interesting. Do you like K-pop?
A little bit. Like there's some songs I like, but I don't go to it in general.
Who is your favorite teammate in BtH tryouts?
Favorite teammate? Yeah, I like Big Blue a lot. He was fun. He was the rock to our team.
Who do you think are the 2 locks?
Sirion and either Gunny or Necessity, because I know you don't want them on the team. But I think Sirion is like he hasn't even really competed, and he's just performing at the top charts. Like that's insane. The dude's got a future.
Yeah, I think he does have a future too. I do agree. All right, chat. Any other questions for Ambition 2? Those are good questions, like especially from Alyssa. I think those are all good questions. Stream vacation.
Dream vacation. Dude, I would want to go scuba diving in Hawaii, just somewhere beautiful.
That'd be good. Have you ever been out of the country?
Yeah, I've been to Germany once, like 10 years ago. That was fun. But other than that, no.
All right. I think that's it.
All right.
I think that's it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ambition 2. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for auditioning. Thank you for coming out. Regardless of what happens, be very proud of how far you have come. You did your thing, and you are number 16 for a reason. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, Troy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for all the effort you put into this. This is a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you so much, homie. Talk to you later.
Have a good night.
You too, homie. Peace out.
Peace.
All right. Who's next? Who's next? Maskey, I just talked to him. All right. What do I even ask Maskey? All right, let's see what he has to say. Let's see what Maskey's got to say. Yo,
Yeah.
what's good? Back again?
First thing I want to say, this guy Inspired has like the nicest fucking eyes of all time, bro.
What?
Yes,
Bro.
dude, this guy has the camera on, bro. Like, put me in a trance, bro. Not gonna lie.
Bro, so what's good, bro? What's good? What? So now you're only gonna have a few questions because we just did a whole ass interview yesterday. Okay.
You're good, bro. You're good.
So why? First off, how did you enjoy the BtH tryouts? How do you think you performed? And why do you think you should be one of the finalists for the Final Four on the roster?
I personally think that I performed really well. I think the only round that I did kind of lackluster in was the second round. Just truthfully, I don't think I played my best in that series, and if I did, it definitely went a lot different than a 3-2 series. But yeah, I think I did pretty well. What was the other half of the question? But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just blanked.
Why do you think? No, you're fine too. Why do you think that you should be one of the Final Four on the roster?
I think that well, first I don't really like to compare myself to others, so I'm not gonna do that. But I think that I bring a really good energy. I think that I have like a really good vibe, and I'm really marketable as a player and a personality. From not only the in-game and competitive aspect, I think I also have a huge piece of viability on the content side. I love the camera. I love talking to people. I love content. So I think that also separates me from the bunch as well.
All right. How do you think that you can improve?
Definitely pacing. I think that for me, I don't want to say that I have a difficult time, but being first spawner is a little bit harder for me. Just to slow down and take that free space without getting damage or getting shot. And then definitely comms. I think my comms are pretty decent. I think I've always had good comms, but sometimes it gets to a point to where I essentially start to like addy-comm. So I just overcom. And I think that scaling that back a little bit while being able to relay information more clearly is something that I can definitely do better.
Oh, I like that. Do you like K-pop?
Do I like K-pop?
Yeah.
Not the biggest K-pop guy, Brad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, me either. That's Alyssa asking.
Not the biggest K-pop guy, bro.
If you were to join the team, would you make your bed?
Dude, okay, bro. My bed was made yesterday, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Maskey took a little bit of a post-work nap, bro. I was a little tired. I was laying in my bed watching some Grey's Anatomy, bro.
It's
Got
okay.
up, sat down in my chair, started playing the game.
Where's your
You
TV?
know, where's my TV?
Yeah.
It's right there.
What's on your bedside dresser?
I have two candles. A thing of hair wax, a thing of creatine, deodorant, and lotion.
Why you got lotion on your bedside?
First off, bro, it's not what you think, bro. It's not what you think. All
Hey.
right.
Hey, my lotion's in the bathroom.
So I live at home with my parents, man, and with my sister as well. So I don't have a personal bathroom for myself. So all my personal care hygiene products are currently inside of my bedroom, you know?
Okay, fair.
So I get out of the shower, wrap myself up in my little towel, and then I gotta walk up the stairs to my bedroom and then sit my ass down on my bed, and then I got to apply my lotion.
That's good. Listen, nothing's wrong with applying the lotion because I use that lotion too. It's very good. It's very
It
good.
is good lotion, bro.
Yeah. I just wanted to know why you had it on your bedside. But
Yeah,
that's
so
very
I use two sets of lotion, right?
Oh,
I
what's the second
have
one?
so I use one from Bath and Body Works. Let me grab it.
Ooh.
Let me grab it. So I use two sets, right? I use the Vaseline one on, I don't want to say my more intimate areas, but ones that scented lotions could possibly aggravate.
Ooh.
So on my arms and my legs, I'll use this. It's cedarwood sauna, right?
You going
And
crazy on
then
them.
and then the key is APG to smelling good, right? So you do the quality scented lotions, and then you layer the cologne on top of the lotions for a longer lasting scent, right? And then they mix together, you know. That's the key.
You going crazy on them, bro. You going crazy on them.
That's the
I
key
didn't
to smelling
I
good,
didn't
bro.
expect that. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, bro.
He doesn't know
I
ball.
smell good, bro.
He doesn't know ball.
Oh, and my cologne's on my nightstand as well. It's just behind the creatine.
Do you think that you're the glue?
I think every roster I've ever been on has increased in terms of team cohesion and vibes. So I definitely say that I could be and am the glue. I think I'm the person that kind of brings everybody together, whether it be in game or vibe wise. You know, I'm the teammate that'll push people to talk to each other, push people to get on, push people to play with each other, and then like even out of game, bro, like push people to be social at events, push people to go out, come to dinner, like hang out in the common area, the Airbnb, bro, like not let people be hermits and shit, you know?
I agree. I 100% agree. I 100% agree with you.
No shit, my camera's speaking. Hold on.
Love that answer.
Thank you.
Love that answer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions? Oops, Discord. Any other questions?
Definitely not any questions that I have, bro, but I just want to say that I do not envy the position you're in right now, Brad. You definitely have a big pool of talented players to choose from.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
So
speaking of that, I mean, we're thinking about possibly getting a second team, like to the people in the chat. So we're gonna listen. I have a meeting possibly on Tuesday about that. I'm not gonna say too much more. It's not like 100%
of
the
course.
thing, but you know, it's possible. So we'll see. Like you know, that because we do have a lot of people, so it sucks that if there's. It sucks just the way that we're breaking it down. As next time we want to, you know, definitely break it down into more days, like 100 to 48, 48 to 32, 32 to 24, 24 to 16, and so on. That way, it's
Yeah, of
easier
course.
to narrow it down. And it's not so many people getting cut each time, but it is very, very shitty. But you know, hopefully we can do a second team. Might not be for Salt Lake, but might be for the phase event because that is more, or it's like further down the line, but it's a possibility, and I know that we would be more than open to it as long as like just the funds are there. That's all. That's the only thing.
I definitely think a second team is a really good option from multiple different standpoints, but one of the biggest being something that you strive in APG is content. I think there's a lot of content to be had with scrims, the teams scrimming each other, them in separate scrims, and then everybody wants to follow two teams, right? Like FaZe does it with Stallions, then also FC Black. So like there's two academy teams for FaZe, right? They get content out of that. I think we could definitely get a lot of Halo content and then a lot of like player personality content about having two teams. So I
Yeah,
think it's definitely a really good idea.
I agree. I think so too. I think that it's this whole entire thing is good content, especially just from the start to the finish. It's like, just even this is all pieces of content that I didn't even expect to be doing. That's why I'm just
Yeah, of
laughing when it
course.
happens. I'm just like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it just
Like,
happens.
yeah, like I really appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate you coming through for the interview yesterday. If
Yeah,
you
of course.
guys
It was a great time.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I did an interview with Maysky yesterday, like an hour, probably a little bit longer. I did an hour interview with Maysky after the championship Sunday match for the BTH finals. So that will be up on my YouTube in due time. I just sent my editor a list of all the videos I want to get out, and that is one of them. So I appreciate you, Macy. If you have any last words, please go ahead. I do this possession does suck. That's why it's taken me a while to make
Yeah,
that
I get you,
decision.
man.
It sucks a lot, but I'm trying my best. So I appreciate you, Macy. You're incredible. Shout out to you. You're the collegiate Halo champion. And again, if you have anything to say, please go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Just another thank you to everybody, right? Like everybody in chat, bro. No matter what happens, no matter who gets picked, always support BTH. If a player that you like doesn't get picked, bears, support the team. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're here for Brad. We're here for the brand, right? And we're here for Halo. So no matter what happens, always support BTH, bro.
Thank you, Macy. Thank you very much, homie. Thank you.
Of course, man.
All
Have a
right.
good night, Brad.
You too. W Macy's guys. W Macy in the chat. W Macy in the chat. All right. Who's next? Allie next. All right.
Oh shit.
Yo,
I did not expect to get dragged.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry. What's good? What's good?
It's good. Are we doing cam? Let me
Yeah. That's the vibe now. Everybody's been
hear
doing it.
you. That's
All right.
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? All right, guys. Say hello to command station. We can't see her. Are you mewing?
No, no, that's just my normal face.
You're definitely mewing. She's definitely mewing.
It's just how my face looks like naturally.
That's just a cap. That's just a lie.
It's just stuck like that.
I was actually believing that she was telling the truth. That's the sad part. Sad. All right, Allie. How are you doing? And let the people know your name, who you are, and why you think you should be a finalist in the BTH Final Four.
My name's Allie. I'm known for being an FFA god right now, and why I should make the team. I got max passion, persistent. Will learn anything. I will be anything for a team. I can shoot my gun, all that fun stuff. I can do all the things. So
What do you think that you could improve on?
I can improve in everything, to be honest. There's nothing that you can't, like, I don't know. Everything that you can improve on, like, I try to improve on every day. Like, weaknesses, strengths. Like, perfecting my comms has been a big thing that I've been looking at, and just being less of an IGL and more of just like, I'm working with you when we're making a play, like working with a teammate, or not trying to control the game so much, so just letting the players play their game. And yeah, just I think everyone playing their best game and focusing on themselves will help them listen to comms better. So just what I've learned But yeah.
How long have you been playing Halo?
Since I was like 4, to be honest, I was a baby. I didn't start competing until somebody like asked me to play in like a one-off like a Halo 4 tournament. It's like my very, very first. I was like, yeah, we're gonna lose, but sure, like let's run it, and then we won it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of good at this game.
So what was your first live event?
Live like at LAN.
Yeah.
Golly, I don't even remember. I know I went to a G4G, but I didn't compete. I went with my friend Miranda, and then I think the first event I actually competed in. I don't even know. It was so long ago. Maybe it might have been with Maddie and Palpheus and Solar, potentially. We got like top 64. So I don't know. That was a while. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? All right, chat. What else can I ask her? What else do I need to ask Ali? Okay. Do you like K-pop? Alyssa wants me to ask this to everybody.
I like Lisa. I think is she K-pop? I like Lisa. She's pretty goated right now.
Do you smoke weed?
I would be if I wasn't government property, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I'll be getting out at the end of the year, so well, I guess I'll be going guard, so I have to wait till I'm out of guard actually. So never mind. Yeah.
All right. I asked everybody, so I have to ask her too. So explain like what branch of the military you're in and what you do in the military.
I'm in the Air Force. I do finance. I was actually in like the Department of Defense, first Department of Defense like esports team or esports tournament, and I was on the Air Force team. People have heard about it. None of like the Air Force teams that were current would like pick me up, so I made my own team, and we ended up winning like the final qualifier, like the online qualifier, and then we ended up being the best Air Force team and being the best team in the Department of Defense in 2022, and then I got MVP. And then, yeah, the finance gig is like, it was just assigned to me, but it's not like my passion for sure.
Wow.
But
So
yeah,
have you been to school for finance, or you just do finance in the military?
I just do finance in the military.
So how long have you been in the military?
I left for basic training in February of 2020. So that's, yeah, a long time.
Do you
5
enjoy
years.
it?
Yeah. I enjoy the paychecks for sure. I really enjoy the paychecks, but it's really expensive to live out here in Washington, so um I don't know. I have like side gigs as well, but they haven't been making me as much money. Streaming more has been like more of a priority and making more content. I'm hoping to make more money off of that in the future and just competing, winning more tournaments. I want to win more free for alls because I mean, accumulating $2,000 here, $2,000 there is kind of addicting. I'm not gonna lie, just like side tournament money. Maybe win like the world's free for all. Just keep stacking until I get out. Just like save up because it's rough out here. This economy is rough out here for sure. I would love to just keep winning free for alls and hopefully make it on a pro team. Yeah, it's always been the goal. So
What were you listening to on game day? Like what music?
listen, music. No, I listen to like I don't know, like a lot of rap. Like it's like high energy. I don't know, like
Say
yeah.
who is on your most recently played on Spotify?
I say like Cochise, like Uno the Activist, or like I don't know, like some Yeet. Like don't judge me. I listen to Yeet
I'm
too.
not judging you. This is good music taste.
Yeah, I don't know. Kid Carson's a good one. Yeah.
Wow, Double O Alley is crazy. Double O Alley is crazy.
I'm from Memphis. I don't know. It's like Memphis or
That's
music that I listen to. So
It's crazy. As I saw on Spotify, it says that you're listening to Playboy Cardi, and I saw Bigga
Yeah.
Baloo listening to 50 Cent too. So I always have to ask people about it. All right, what what else? What else? Give me a fun fact about you.
Fun fact. I read a lot of books. I guess it's not very fun, but I've read a shit ton of books. Pardon my French. Like I've read a lot of books. So if y'all need to know anything about anything, I probably know something about it. So
Yeah, tell them your favorite
um,
book.
Limitless by Jim Quick is a really good one. It's just like how you optimize. You can like optimize your brain like a PC, like learning and like competing, doing anything. It's a pretty good book. Art of War is obviously like a really good one if you're like big into strategy tactics. I probably read that book like 3 times. So um, and then anything by Robert Greene. If you're just trying to up your game and literally anything, read a Robert Greene book. So yeah,
All right, that is a fun fact. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I didn't
yeah.
know that. What else? What else? All right. Is there anything else, chat, that I could ask Allie? This is a once in a lifetime chance to interview the FFA champion. What 3 teammates would you pick? Yeah, and who do you think are the 2 locks?
What 3 teammates would I pick? I'd probably pick Syrian Gators and Kruvu, just because the vibes mesh. We're all cool and we play really well together. We're all aggressive. And we all do different things that do really well against any team. I think being aggressive and cohesion is good. I think teams that are aggressive and not cohesive, like people trying to do the same things and like their plays kind of bump me up against each other. Like that can be good. It can be not good. But like I don't know the way that we played. I think it was the first time or the second time. It was me, Gators, Sirion, and Whisper at I think. And
Yeah,
then yeah,
yeah.
I played with Kubu before, and I like how he plays. And I like his vibe. So definitely, I like Nessity too. I will say I like Nessity. I like how he plays. He's very um he cares. I think he wants to be pro as well, and I like his aggression as well. He's a very fast player. So
All right, who do you think are the 2 locks?
um, honestly, can't tell you. I don't know. Maybe I'd say Ness. Maybe Ness and Syrian for sure. I think Syrian just established himself and he's held himself pretty well. He's meshed well with any team he's been on. Um, that's just outside the gameplay. Obviously, the gameplay speaks for itself. And then Ness has a lot of good coaching and a lot of good experience. And he meshes pretty well with any team as well. So I'd say those two.
Okay, thank you so much, Allie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you for coming out to the tryouts. It means more to me, more than you know. I know you made a lot of sacrifice, so we appreciate you. You played great. I wish you the best in the future, no matter what happens, because you showed out and you definitely deserve to make it to the big leagues. So thank you so much, Ali, and I hope you have a great night.
Appreciate it. Likewise.
All right, peace out. All right, who's next? All right, I'm gonna get some water. I got fucking cotton mouth. W Ali. W Ali. W Ali. Let me get some water. Y'all, we keep saying I'm high. I'm high and I'm on point. I'm back. Damn, there's hella people in that bitch. Hella people. All right, who's next, Alyssa? Who's next? High and on point like an arrow, exactly. Whisper, okay. Yo,
Yo, how's it going?
what's going on, man? Get the cam on.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Yo.
Bro, you gotta get a new camera or get some better lighting.
It's not great. I grabbed it from I do like a computer repair at a recycling plant, and this was one of the things that came in the door. I was like, oh, I'll use this for now.
Hey,
Planning on upgrading now.
really? You got computer repair recycling plant? That sounds cool.
Yeah, I go in there and then kind of whatever comes through the front door, like laptop wise, or sometimes we'll order stuff and I repair it
Wait,
and sell it.
so how old are you and where are you from?
I'm 19. I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. How long you been playing Halo?
I started playing Halo like we had an Xbox 360 back oh boy. Would have been like 2012, 2013. And I started playing through like the Halo CEA. That was the first game I played on the remaster on the Xbox 360.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whatever web page you're on, keep it like that. Don't leave it. Just keep that white on the background.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, you can see my face better. I got you.
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
No, you're good. So then, yeah, after that, I mean, I really enjoyed Halo, but I wasn't like super tied to it. Like I was playing the COD campaigns too. Then eventually we got an Xbox One, and we got MTC, and I like was playing through all the campaigns on there. And then in like 2016, 2017, I was playing a little bit of Halo 5. I was still on Xbox One, a big TV, and then around that time, like I would have been, I was like 11 years old. 2017. So yeah, I was playing that, and I enjoyed the game. I actually really enjoyed Halo 5 because like, um, I played the campaign, but then every once in a while there'd be like a $1 Xbox Live Gold deal, and my dad would grab it for me, and that'd be like the only time I could play online multiplayer. And I really love playing like I started playing like Super Fiesta and Castle Wars and stuff like that. And I just really enjoyed like the game and the mechanics and everything, pretty much everything about Halo 5. I just kind of fell in love. And then I took a big break though because I was on the Fortnite train for a while. But then like after that died, like 2021, 2022, I finally got a monitor, and I was able to take my Xbox up into my room. So I got a little bit more independence. And yeah, from there, I started meeting people through Halo 5, and in the later stage of that game, I started like actually like playing eights, and I even like joined one of the last few like esports arena tournaments for Halo 5. I got absolutely destroyed because I was horrible, but yeah, that kind of lit the fire. And then ever since then, I was on the Infinite train. Really excited for the game. After it launched, though, I wasn't really fucking with it. After like a month or two after the hype died down, that's probably because I was on Xbox One and I was on 30 frames and pretty terrible internet. But um, once I switched to the Bandit, I kind of got back into it, and yeah, I've just been playing ever since. I've also really always been like a movement kid too. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with Halo 5, like all the advanced movement, jumps, nerdy spots. I kind of carried that over and made a few videos on Infinite with it. So yeah, that's kind of like a summary of my background with Halo and everything.
all right, that's good. Good little background. Good detailed and lengthy, and good background.
Yeah,
Thank you for like making the most of the opportunity.
yeah, for sure.
So, do you go to school?
Yeah, I'm currently in going to my local technical college. I'm still living at home. Getting a 2 years associate's degree to be an IT network specialist, and hang on to the workforce after that. I just finished my first year.
Good,
So
bro. Good, bro. Congratulations.
thank you,
Congratulations.
man.
Very, very happy. Very, very happy for you. This is actually really, really cool.
Appreciate it.
Sports Better asks, why did you rebrand?
So the main reason was it was literally I was literally getting confused. Like, so I went to LAN. I went to Arlington, then I went to DreamHack, and so I won the DreamHack 1v1, and then some of the people that I met, like, or that who recognized me through like me winning that event, like I was still getting confused for like some of the other EJs, because if people in chat didn't know, there's like 3 other EJs with varying skill levels around the Halo community,
Wait,
and
what was your gamer tag again?
it was EJ006.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I remember that, but I think I did.
Yeah, I went by like EJ006 and EJ5S, just depending on what was taken where. So, but yeah, and then so after that, I literally got confused like 3 days in a row, I think, and it like even like by some like pretty notable players. So I was like, okay, this needs to change. Just something that's unique within the Halo community, and me and a couple of my friends, we just sat down one night and I don't know. It was between a couple other things and this is the thing I like the best. So, Whisper.
All right. So do your parents support you, like with your like gaming?
Uh, yeah, for the most part. Through high school, not as much. They were definitely pretty. How do you say it? I guess they were pretty. More traditional. I guess they were obviously more there was obviously more of a focus on me getting good grades in high school, and I did have pretty good grades. I think I finished with like a 3.2 GPA, so not too bad. Um, but yeah, they were pretty concerned about that, and then I was doing a bunch of other stuff at the time, so um, they would definitely like they would definitely like um make sure I wasn't on the game all day. But now that I'm in college, they've kind of given me, even though I'm still living at home, they've kind of given me a lot more free will, and I've been able to play a lot more. So, but yeah, they so um it's gotten to a point where a lot of my family knows that I compete, and um, I think once they saw me start winning some money, like even just in like these online tournaments, they're like, okay, we'll kind of let him do his thing, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. That's really dope. So why do you think you should be selected for one of the final spots on the BTH roster?
Um, I don't know. I feel like throughout the later rounds of this, I've kind of been like that player that allows the other players to like do really well on my team. Like a really good example of that would be when I had that in round 2 when I had Command, Gators, and Kruvu. Obviously a really good team with a lot of like individual talent. Um I think I'm just kind of that player that just like really completes like the roster and just really allows the other people to do whatever they want. Like I think Maniac was on my POV for an entire Aqua Bomb game, and I think that really shows off like kind of the best part of what I showcased in this trial, or in this tryout. Um, just moving the objective, being really efficient, and just really just not dying a whole like at all, and just being really annoying and giving my teammates kind of the space and opportunity to do whatever they want.
All right. Now, chat, is there any questions I should ask? Any questions I should ask? You said no, Alyssa? Uh, all right. Now, do you listen to K-pop?
No, I do not listen to K-pop.
I didn't think so. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Thank you so much, Whisper. If you have any last words, please go ahead and say them. Thank you so much, for competing and once again coming on the last chance qualifier combo, whatever this is. But I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. You should be very proud of how far you made it. You played very well. You are also, the DreamHack 1v1 champion, so be very proud of yourself for that too. You have a bright future ahead of you. Keep working. I'm very glad to see you going, you're going to school, you're also working, and you're playing Halo. That's what you need to be doing at your age. So keep it up. Like I said, you have a bright future, and I wish the best for you. No matter what happens, be very proud of yourself.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah,
Peace.
I'd just like to say,
Keep going.
thanks for hosting. You, Maniac, Alyssa, Germs, all the people that have been like affiliated with this. I think overall you guys handled it really well. I think it's very, very good opportunity for me and a lot of other like players at a similar level to me to kind of showcase their talent. And hopefully that puts like our names at the top of like a few people's minds as far as teaming and going forward and continuing to do well and prosper in the scene. So yes, thank you to all you guys, and yeah, that's about it.
All right. Thank you so much, Whisper. Thank you. Hope you have a great night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you later.
For sure, man. Have a good one. Thanks again.
You too.
So.
Later. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. All right. Who is next? We got Berserker, Bigaboo, or Mini B. It's Mini B. We did Ali, we did Macy, maybe Necessity. I think he might want to come back on. And then we have Inspired. Inspired might be next. Yep. Lissa says Inspired. What's going on, Tashi? Lissa says Inspired. Is it Inspired? Is it Inspired or Mini B? Because he said Inspired might have gave it to Mini B because Mini B might have to go to bed. That is true. Mini B might have to go to sleep. Mini B might have to go to sleep. I thought you did Inspired give it to Mini B. Reply on disc. Inspired, reply on disc. Say he doesn't have he had a bedtime the other night. That's why we're saying that. Anybody from any Papa Berserkers, Mama Berserkers, in here? I know y'all are saying that I'm milking and you guys want this, but I think this is actually pretty cool doing this for the players. So I will say the 2 after this. I'll probably say the 3 after this, and then I'll still be deciding on the 4th. But I will say the 2 or 3 after this. Okay. I think this is cool. Minnie was supposed to be in bed like 2 hours ago. See. Thank you, Papa Berserker. Thank you. All right, give me 1 second. If they come into the Discord, then I'm having Alyssa literally help, like just give me the order. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. All right. I'm back. What happened? What happened? I said within the hour, but then we got this, so I think this is pretty cool. I'm still gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. This is also helping me like wake up. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna say it. Wait, Germs, what's going on? What's what's wrong, Germs? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, what the hell just happened? What happened? I'm so confused. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What's BTM? What's BTM stand for? Hold on. I have literally no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Yo, Germs, if you want to talk, we can talk tomorrow. But what why are you saying what's going on? Like, is something going on with you and Alyssa? No, this Germs, when we're talking about the the like somebody wanting to be involved with like and try and help us get to what's it called, two different teams, that's just something that we don't even know. It's just somebody approached us and we said we hear him out. That's just literally something happened today, and we spoke about it for a moment before I basically got online. Like, no, there's nothing going on at all, Jones. We can speak, but there's nothing. I don't even know what to say. I don't think it shouldn't escalate into anything it doesn't need to be. You know what I'm saying? $11:11 as well. 11:11. Should I say a prayer for us? 11:11. I say prayers at 11:11. Y'all saying no to no prayers are insane. Just so y'all know. I saw Germ saying that he's completely out. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? I was just talking to Whisper and I came out, and now it's something's completely different. Like, Germs, what happened? Like, what? Why do you want to be completely out? I can respond back like on the like to your message afterwards. It's just easy. It's just easier to do it following the stream opposed to right now. Just because it's a lot. All right, we can talk tomorrow. We can talk tomorrow. It's not genuinely don't know what's going on. Jay, I'll give you a call tomorrow. It can be tomorrow afternoon. Loud as hell for me. Miss Creation, thank you so much. I hope I said that properly. Thank you so much for the gift of the protein. Thank you. Much love, very appreciated as always. Thank you. Very, very appreciated. Thank you. All right. I genuinely did not know what happened. What happened at all, bro? Genuinely. Thank you so much, Miss Creation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, Germs, we can talk tomorrow. We can talk tomorrow. 100%. All right. We gotta get the pause. We gotta get pause vibes back. We gotta get pause. We gotta get the pause vibes back. Yeah, we gotta get the pause vibes back. Screen or stream. Yeah, we gotta get the vibes back. Like, inspired is king vibes. We gotta get the before we continue with the interviews. I want to make sure the chat and everything else is straight, because we can't have the focus be on the players when we got shit popping off in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get shit back in order. Germs is the backbone of the BtH tryouts. He's the one that has basically invested the absolute max. He has been putting forth a massive effort in, even outside of just the donations. So he is the reason why this is a possibility, along with Alyssa. That's why when when Jones was saying like he's out like completely, I'm just like, yo, what's going on? What placing do you expect the BTH squad to get at 20s? I think that the squad can make pool play. I think like the squad that I have in my head, I think they can definitely make pool play. It might take an event to get them there. I think that if they don't get it at Salt Lake, I think they'll be pretty fucking close to getting it. It's just about the amount of time we have to put in. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be like documenting the whole thing. So we like as soon as the team is announced, I want them to start looking for scrims ASAP, and then we can try and get them as good as possible up until the event, and then try and see if we can get them to the phase event too, and then that'll be like their big debut, I think. All right. Interviewing people not making the cut is Love Island level drama. There's like multiple people that want to come in for an interview, but there's nothing wrong with them wanting to come in for an interview. It's them just wanting to get their names out there, and this is all about them getting their recognition. Whether these players make the team or not, they can literally make a team together. There's teams that were made in these tournaments that were doing great. All right, I want to make sure the vibes are right. Make sure the vibes are right and everything is good. All right, vibes are right. Vibes are right. All right, Inspired, you ready? You guys ready for Inspired? All right, this is the vibe test. All right, press 1 if you guys are ready for us to get back on track with the interviews. No more like everything's got to be copacetic. We're gonna talk to Dreams tomorrow. 1, back on track with the vibes with the interviews. Thank you. You guys know I love my ones in the chat. Y'all know I love my ones. Thank you guys for the dope. Appreciate it. All right, Inspired, you ready? I didn't see you type. If you did, in the chat, if you're ready for me to drag you. Oh, he did. I saw him type 1. All right, I'm gonna drag you, Inspired. Yo,
Oh, shit. Oh, I bet.
dude, what are you?
What, bro? Like, damn.
Bro.
Like,
All right,
homeboy can't
turn.
get you, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. My bad. My bad.
I didn't know Inspired looked like this. I
Yeah, what'd you
know.
think I look like?
I didn't know you
Like,
looked like this at all.
what'd you think I look like?
I didn't know.
No. What'd you think I look like?
What's your ethnicity?
What do you fucking think, bro? What
What?
what does that look like, bro?
You don't look like you're just like white.
No, I'm white as fuck. I mean, like, you want me to be honest? German, English, Irish, Native American.
I thought you were some sort of Spanish, to be honest.
Nah, not really.
What color are your eyes? Oh wow,
They're like blue, green.
those are contacts.
like-
Those ain't your real eyes.
No, I swear to God.
Nah,
Look, you'll see my pupils change with the light.
Nah, you put them things in.
I swear to fuck.
Nah, I've seen those before at Lens Crafters.
Bro,
I saw those at Lens
nah,
Crafters.
why are you trolling me, bro?
Nah, I'm not. I seen those at
Yes,
Lens
you-
Crafters.
I'm looking at your face on my screen, bro.
I seen them at Lens Crafters. I've seen them.
Yo, you know, shout out Maniac, even though he's been kind of never mind.
Hold on, Scaly Cheetah. I'm not milking. I'm literally not milking. We're doing player interviews, and I think that the people like this. Like I think this is good. These are last second interviews, so they can showcase their personality and get their name out there. I don't think this is bad at all. So
Oh my
Inspired.
God, yep. What's up,
How was work also that day?
bro? That might have been the worst day of my life. I'm not even joking. Bro, I worked at 9.5 and I had no dope, like nothing to like give me dope. So I'm just standing there, my eyes are fucking fighting for their life. Like if I get caught sleeping, I'm fired. Like
Damn.
yeah, it was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
What's going on, Wyatt?
You
When did you graduate?
That's my
And
shot.
what is your major also for the people that don't know? Better yet, say your name, where you're from, your age, and what your major is, and where you went to college.
All right. My name is Quentin Rollison, aka Inspired. I'm from the Annapolis area of Maryland. I went to Coastal Carolina for 3 years and was a degenerate, basically. Enjoyed the college experience, let's just say, to the fullest. Dropped out of school, kind of like figured out my life. Realized like I need to get my shit together. Got the job that I have now. Transferred to Towson University, and that's where I am right now in my apartment. And I majored in economics, and I got a bachelor's of science, and I'm 24.
So, bro, that's really dope. My major's economics too.
I do. I heard that in the pod.
Yeah.
You did like when you were at community, right?
I went to Valencia and then I went to UCF. So I'm a senior at UCF now, University
yeah.
of Central Florida. So, if I needed help, would you help me if I went back? Because I'm trying to go back and
Yes.
I'm trying to go back and do collegiate Halo, and I think I'm like eligible now because I'm not a competitor. So I think it
Yeah.
would be the
No,
fit.
I'll actually help you with your homework. I'm not even joking.
Like for
If
real.
it's like so my program at Towson, we were very micro focused, so we used a lot of like calculus kind of like almost for everything, except for a couple policy classes that I took that I actually really liked. I'm still in touch with that professor because like he was fucking dope. But for like all the micro shit, like I got you. Even macro shit, I got you. But yeah,
All right, thank
used a
you.
lot of calc.
Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Wow. I didn't That's cool, bro. That's cool. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, I like econ a lot, bro. I think it's honestly like I think it's one of the more interesting majors. Like if you're going into school like and you don't know what you want to do type shit, think about econ, think about finance. Like I would like in my personal opinion, stay away from like business admin because like yeah, it's an easy major, but it's kind of like you don't learn anything. Like in my opinion, finance and like econ, you can at least learn how the fucking world works a little bit, and you can actually make good money doing like working in those fields. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But, you know.
I agree. I agree because I was in I was doing industrial engineering, and then I switched to econ at the start of COVID, and then I just really enjoyed it. And then that's when I was switching to UCF to be a junior, and then continued to be a major, or excuse me,
Yeah.
continued to be a senior, and then just continue with that major. But I really enjoyed it. I think school is all about momentum, and I know it's very difficult to just continue and also graduate. So congratulations to you, because I know you said you are
Appreciate it.
graduating.
Yeah. Well,
So
I just graduated in May, so
oh
I
yeah,
just got my diploma. Like, not my physical one; it's in the mail. But I just got like the virtual one today, or the other day. I checked my email today, but
that's cute. That's
yeah.
huge. That's huge. That's huge, bro. Congratulations, W
Thank you,
inspired in the
thank you,
chat. W inspired in the chat, bro.
thank you,
Um,
thank you, thank you.
so why do you think that you should be on the final BTH roster?
Oh, you're coming heavy right away, huh?
Yeah, I mean this is the questions I ask everybody.
Truthfully, I think I play the game a little bit more correct. Like, I don't like stat. Like, I really don't. Like, I feel like I play the game kind of more on a fundamental level. Um, I also think I'm vibey. Like, I don't have an ego. I used to have a huge ego when I competed in COD. Like, huge. Like, no, you couldn't tell me anything type shit. You know what I mean? Like, if I would shoot back and I would stat and I would be like, why are we losing? Like, you know what I mean? And I played AR too. And if you know anything about COD, like AR, it's really easy to stat because you could just bait your subs. Like, you just watch over them and basically get their kills, and you could spawn trap like really easily. And I didn't realize that my play style was the reason why we couldn't win. Like, we could only get to like top 32, top 24 if we're, if we were really lucky. But like, I didn't realize that because my ego was fucking massive, and my ego actually got destroyed in real life working my real job. You realize that when you're like young and stupid, basically, like you're shit. Like, you need to learn that you need to pay your dues and you are nothing. There's people above you who actually need to teach you. Like, there's so much to learn. So once I figured that out, I kind of carried that with everything in life. I realized, like, look, I know nothing. People know more than me. Like, treat yourself like an idiot kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I was on a roster and there's someone actually trying to coach me and make me better, I actually listen to them. Like, I play, like, everyone always jokes that, like, oh, you only play matchmaking and you only play with pros, and like, I know Maniac loves to say that shit. But like, I also play the game a lot by myself. I mind you, like, if you check I don't know what the website is, Data Hive or Halo Tracker, whatever. Like, most of my games are solo. But when I do play with like a pro, like Snakebite, like, and he says some shit to me, he's like, "Yo, your dumbass did this." Like, I listen. You know what I mean? Like, and I like take that shit to heart, and I like try to move forward to actually become better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like this.
I also think I'm vibey, like, naturally. I'm just a very like extroverted is the word, extroverted person. Like, I just get along with people. So,
You think you're king vibes, you're fake vibey.
bro, I'm not fake vibey. That's just my fucking like, just my personality, bro.
You're fake vibey.
All right.
All right, what do you
Whatever.
think? What do you think is something you can improve? Before I ask that, do you smoke weed?
I can't for my job.
All right, that's understandable. Um, you need to get fired to make BTH though. Like, you need to give everything up and sacrifice to give this your
Well,
all. No ifs, ands, or buts. But
that's crazy.
what
That's
is?
really
No, it's not crazy. That's real. Uh, like, if you're just not doing that, you're not a real ass nigga. And what is one thing that you think that you need to improve on?
realistically, like you said, playing my life, I realized that I don't I don't try my best in situations to play my life. I think I ego chow a little bit too much, or I just like do some weird shit, like trying to get away, like do some like weird movement shit, but it actually just gets me killed. Like, when we were playing, I think it was our first series on that forbidden flag, and I pulled the flag, and I was sitting under flag jump, and I lived. I realized, like, me living there was huge because then I stayed alive for another minute or so, and I got 3 kills off it. My teammates got to pull the flag. If I, like, old me would be like, pull the flag, I'm getting shot, but then just say fuck it, keep running the flag, and if I die running the flag, like, fuck it, like, my teammates will do the work or whatever. But I realized like living lets my teammates get into position to do the work, and they have my help because I'm actually alive. So I think I need to work on less ego chows, playing my life more. Just kind of like, I also think I play like faster than my teammates, and not like in a bad way, in the sense of like, oh, I'm faster than you and I'm better. Like more in the sense of like I need to realize sometimes like I always think like, and this is also a COD thing because in COD like usually you have someone who just chows first and someone behind you most of the time. But in Halo, I've noticed like some people play a little bit slower, and like you gotta like I gotta realize like, hey, I can't just go chow and expect my teammates to be behind me and get my trade every time in every situation. Sometimes I gotta slow down and ask, is someone behind me? And if someone says no, or like I'm 3 seconds out, like I actually have to hit the brakes a little bit, slow down, then play aggressive. You know what I mean? Instead of just constant gas 24/7. But yeah.
Alright. That's good. That's good. All right. Anybody have any
Why are you
questions?
laughing?
Because it's you. But that's good. You're doing good. You're doing great. Um, anybody have any last second questions for Inspired? I know you saw that. You're gonna answer. When did you get that chain? The last drop or the drop that it came out?
Whatever the drop it was. I know he did 2, and then the other one was gold, I think. So whenever like whatever. Also, yes, someone just mentioned about golf. Yeah, I'm pretty good at golf. I mean, I'm not amazing, but that's what I originally went to Coastal for, was play golf. They have a golf program. I did PGM. But I don't know why someone told me to say that, but
All right.
I just brought it up.
All right, W Inspired. If you have any last words, please let people know. Again, be very happy and proud that you made it this far. You have done very well. No matter what happens, keep on grinding. I'm very proud of you, especially for you going to school and getting a full-time job. So, with your degree, please, just please be very proud. Be very, very proud of yourself. So, have a good night. And like I said, if you have any last words, please go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I tried my best. Clearly not good enough, but all good. I'm waiting. I'm looking at your face. There's a slight delay, but
What? No, go ahead.
yeah, no, the final 4 should be good. I'm pretty sure I got it locked in my head. I think we're on the same wavelength. Should be a good team.
No, you
Should
don't
be a good
know.
team.
Nobody actually knows.
I have insider info.
No,
right?
nobody knows. Nobody knows. Let you guys know. I'm telling you that right now. Nobody knows.
All right, bro.
I'm telling you that right now. Nobody knows.
All right, bro.
All right. I'll talk to you later. It's hard.
All right, bro.
Idiot. Nobody knows. That's what they think, but they don't. You guys can assume that, but it's just not the case. I'm gonna say that after we have one last interview. I think the last interview is Mini B. So let Mini B talk. Be respectful. All right. Be respectful. Is Alyssa here? Let me message Alyssa. All right, on. All right, hold on. I'm messaging Alyssa. All right. All right. After this, I'm going to say the 2, okay? After this last interview with Mini B, I will say the 2 locks. The reason why I haven't is just because this started and I just, decided to do this. So yeah, it might be milking a little bit, but I'm sorry. Just keep it in a buck. 3? Three then. 3. I told you the third person was still, I was still on the fence. I said third person was still on the fence. You're not even sub, Scaly. Shut the hell up. How you gonna say you're unsubbing when you're not even subbed? You'd have to be subbed to unsub. All right, I'll say 3. Fuck niggas. All right, I'll say 3. I was gonna say 3 and then say the fourth. I was gonna do 2 and then 2. You're not even subbed either. I was gonna do 2 and 2. That way it's better instead of just 3 and 1. I was gonna do 2 and 2. But fine, I'll do 3. Because you guys started all ganging up on me. All right. I'll say it after Mini B, okay? Mini B there. All right, I'll see if Mini B's there. All right. Actually, hold on. No, where'd he go? Dude, what? What just happened? What happened to Mini B? What happened? I can't drag him? Oh. Uh. Uh. Can Alyssa, can you make it an unlocked channel? And I can like talk to, or I can tell Mini B to join up because he can't be dragged. Wait, he's on PlayStation? Wait, how is he on PlayStation? How's he on PlayStation? He's playing Halo on PlayStation?
Yo.
Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro?
what's going on, Mini B?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Dude, how you on PlayStation?
I'm at my dad's house, so I don't have like a PC or Xbox or anything over here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. All right, bro, how you doing? How's your night?
It's great. It's wonderful, actually. I'm excited to see the 2 people that are on the roster so far.
Yeah, it's technically 3. It's technically 3. I was just gonna do 2, announce 2, and then 2, but I'm about to announce 3. So
That's awesome. I'm low-key hoping that Sirion is on the team just because he's like a friend of mine and he's really good.
yeah, so who do you think are the 2 locks?
Everybody's saying Little Gators, but honestly, I don't think it is. I think it's going to be Sirion, and you're kind of interviewing us right now, so I don't think it's going to be Kruvu or anybody be interviewed. Other than, I think it's definitely Sirion. You said there was 3, so I think Little Gators is probably the 3rd. But the second, I low-key was thinking maybe Ambition 2.
Yeah, Ambition 2 is an option. It's an option as well.
I was thinking about him.
So Mini B, how did you enjoy the BTH tryouts? How do you think you played? Are you proud of yourself that you came this far? When was your like introductory or introduction into competitive Halo?
So my introduction to competitive Halo was back in 2022. My dad got me he bought us tickets to Orlando, but I didn't know about it because it was a surprise. And then he turned on TV. He told me to come in the living room, and he turned on like HCS Rally, and I watched that, and I was like immediately hooked. So I started watching Optic and went to Orlando, and I just knew that this is like what I wanted to do, and now I wanted to be a pro. So that's like what got me introduced into competitive Halo. And then with the tryouts, honestly, I think I played really good round 1. Round 2, I don't think I played as well. I think my callouts were like pretty decent, but they weren't the best. I don't think I played my best round 2. And then round 3, like finals, I also don't think I played at my best. I think I played good. Like, I don't say I played bad, but I don't think I played my best. I think I could have done way better.
I think you played well. I think you should be proud. I think that you have a very bright future ahead of you, Mini B. Just you've been getting mentored by Gunplexion. Is that right?
Yeah, I have.
And how long has that been?
It's been about a year now. I met him in like May last year.
And how do you think that has helped you with your game?
Oh, it's helped me a lot. I mean, I've learned so much. I was like, when I met him, I was like a D4, and now I'm like an Onyx 1700. And just like my gameplay,
Wow,
he's got so
really?
much better. Yeah. And he's helped me just learn. I've learned so much from him. I've learned like pacing myself in the game, all sorts of stuff, like just how to play the game the correct way, not like playing too fast. Cause like when I was diamond, I would kind of just like run around the map and like look for kills and stuff. Like I didn't even know strategy. So he's the one that really like planted the whole thing about like strategy and everything like into my brain.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting. You come a long way in such a short period of
Yeah.
time. So what is your ultimate goal? Where do you see yourself in a few years? Where do you want to be? What teams do you want to be on?
I really want to be on Optic. That's my dream team, honestly. Is to be on Optic, like winning world championships. Honestly, I feel like if I know that if I try and I push myself, I can make Optic, and I can be on a top team, and I can win like worlds. That's where I hopefully see myself in the next few years.
Great answer, Mini B. Great answer. Um, and so also, Mini B, what do you think that you can improve on the most right now?
Honestly, my callouts.
What do you think is the issue with them?
I feel like I'm not good at like. I always forget to call out while I'm shooting, and then I need to work at like Nuclear Blaze. Like I was on his team round 2, and his calls are really nice. Like he calls out perfect stuff, like when to get out of hill, and like he'll call some out. Like I remember there was a play on Salted where he told one of our teammates to get out of the hill, and he didn't get out of the hill, and there was like three guys on me that killed him. Like he's good at making those calls before like something will happen, and I want to be able to do that. Like that's what I want to be able to make calls like that, like the pros do.
Yeah, Nuclear Blaze has some incredible comms, and I think that he has some of the best comms in the entire tryouts, and I always give him his flowers for that because it's a rarity for an amateur player to have that type of knowledge and understanding of the game and knowing when to have that type of communication, knowing when to say important things like get out of the hill or pushing this or where the spawns are, trying to just keep track of things going on in the map so you have more flow. So that's a really good point, Mini. And just let everybody know, how old are you as well?
I'm 15 years old.
So 15 years old, started when you were how old? If you started in 2022?
I was 12. I started when I was 12.
Wow, that's
I've
crazy.
I actually been playing Halo. My dad's been playing Halo since he was in like college. Like Halo 3 when he got Halo 3 on like release day, I'm pretty sure. So he's been playing Halo for a long time. And when I was 4, he got me into it. But I was always like that campaign kid. I was always that campaign kid until 2022 when I found out HCS, and that's when I really like. Every once in a while, I play like MCC online, like Xbox Live. But 2022 is when I really started playing online.
That's
So
great.
technically, I've been playing for 11 years now.
Wow. It's a long time, Mini B. But that's you started when I like how old I was. Um, when I was like your age, like 11 years old or 12 years old. That's when I started competing, and I became a professional at 14, and I'm 30 now. So, just that goes to show that you still, you can do it too. So, you keep at it, Mini B. I'm very proud of you. I'm glad that you've decided to do the tryouts. Very, very proud of you. You're an inspiration to me. So, don't ever think that you're not making an impact on the community or anybody like such as myself. So, I really do appreciate you, Mini B. I always appreciate your kind words. I think the chat appreciates you just as much. You've gained an incredible amount of new fans and just made probably the old ones even more probably lifelong fans. So, you've done great, Mini B. Keep the positivity, no matter what happens, and just keep on the grind and keep working towards your ultimate goal. So, if you have any last words, please go ahead.
I would really like to thank you, and also Alyssa and Maniac for putting all this together. Like honestly, it is really nice you guys to make a team for all these people. Like, and all these people got to try out, and actually, like, I've gotten to meet new people from this tryout, and I've gotten to connect more with some of my friends in Halo. And this has really helped me practice too. Like, I feel like in the past, like, 2-3 weeks out, you guys have been doing this. I feel like I'm seeing improvement. So I just want to shout out and thank all of you guys that put this together.
Thank you, Mini B. Shout out to you. Shout out to your family as well for always being in the chat and being extremely supportive. And again, Mini B, no matter what happens, keep working and keep your same attitude and keep your same mindset. You'll go very, very far in life.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great night, Mini B. I'll talk to you later.
You too. Have a great night.
All right, later. All right, chat. It's time. W Mini B. W Mini B. W Mini B. Let me make sure I do this shit right. They say I be milking. I might as well just make it true. Nah, but for real, shout out to the people with the interviews. There's still a couple interviews that we're gonna do, but I'm gonna say after I said I was gonna say it after Mini B. So, fuck, I can't do fucking music. Fuck. I was gonna do victory music in the background. All right. It's still copyrights on YouTube. Germs, it sucks. YouTube, you can't play no music at all. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Yeah, all these shits would demonetize on YouTube. Let me see. I don't think I can use it. About to post it now. Yeah. All right. Chat, it's time Press 1 if you are ready for the first 3. Okay? The first 3. All right. I'm going to do it like this. I'll put it on a document afterwards. All right. I know niggas going to be bitching and whatnot on Reddit. I'll put it on the document afterwards. I'll just probably have Alyssa do it on an Excel sheet. But I don't want to make her do that right now. So. All right. All right. Shut up, Kay. All right. The first person for the BTA, or excuse me, let me redo this. I got to think about what I'm going to say. Okay. All right. I got to think how to redo it. Stop making fun of me. Stop, for real. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Stop. I got the drum rolls, trust. All right. The first person for the final BtH roster ahead of Salt Lake City is Syrian. Okay. Round of applause. Round of applause for Syrian. Okay. Round of applause for Syrian. Okay. He is the first person. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all could probably assume that. All right. Okay. Round of applause for Syrian. Okay. W Syrian in the chat. W Syrian in the chat. Can you guys hear the effects? You guys heard the round of applause and the drum roll? Okay. Adds a little spice. All right. That's probably somebody you guys could have expected. Okay. Now, the second person ahead, or excuse me, I keep fucking this shit up. Damn. I'm an idiot. Damn. Oh my God. All right. The second person on the final BtH roster ahead of Salt Lake City is Low Gators. Okay. Round of applause for Low Gators. All right. W Gators in the chat. All right. Those are the first 2 people on the final BtH roster. All right. W Low Gators, W Syrian. All right. There's supposed to be an interview, or was supposed to be an interview with them both after the stream tonight, but obviously it went later than expected. So now, Caffeine, we started doing interviews, and it was good interviews. Can't be upset. Well, they still do. Alyssa just messaged me like 20 minutes ago and said they did want to do it. We're going to try and have jerseys for the team. It's going to be cutting it close, but we're going to try and find a... Maniac and I have started looking for for a manufacturer like around Dallas, but we're gonna try and do one or try and find one before Salt Lake and get them done. I know they're in waiting room. They wanna do an interview, but you guys want me to announce the third or interview them? Which is it? All right. Now, we're going to move on to the third player on the BtH roster, head of Salt Lake City. Drone, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you. Much love. Very appreciate it. As always. Thank you. Much love. Very, very appreciate it. Siri, did you change your name to green color? You clown. All right. The third player on the BtH roster, head of Salt Lake City, is Gunplexion. Okay. Round of applause for Gunny. Third player on the roster is Gunplexion. Okay. All right. Some people are gonna hate. Some people are gonna be upset. But Gunplexion is an incredible player. Okay. Want to see what he is going to be capable of under the BTH banner. Okay. So those are the first three players. All right. Those are the first three players. I think that Gunny will make the necessary changes, and I think that he will reach his full potential, right? Alongside Low Gators and Syrian. All right. So, Gunny wasn't here, Alyssa. He wasn't here. All right. So now you want me to talk to Syrian and Low Gators.
Oh shit.
See, well, they just joined. Hold on.
Did we make it?
See, yeah, I didn't think you guys would want to do this still because it was too late.
I mean, we stayed up this late. We might as well do it.
Don't worry. I got work in 6 hours. I'm good.
It's all good. No, it's all good. No, it's all good.
All right. Well, first off, number one, congratulations on making the final BTH roster. How do you guys feel considering you guys are basically new to competing and this would be both of your guys' first events?
We feel great. You know, blessed for the opportunity. Get to play with the little Gators. So
I get to play with a cheater, and I get to play with the green wall, so it's even better.
Yep. All right. Yeah. All right.
All good.
All good.
All right. And then also introduce yourselves say where like your names, where you're from, and your gamer tags,
I'll let Sirion go first.
and your age,
All right. My name's Yishan. Go by Sirion. 18, and I live in upstate New York.
I'm next type shit.
Yeah.
My name's Jacob. My name and my gamer tag's Little Gators, and I live in Mobile, Alabama.
You really live in Alabama?
Yeah, it's like an hour away from where I actually live from my hometown.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'8",
Well,
plus a
that's
foot.
Shit,
Alright.
bro. Oh, all right. Just making
Plus a
sure.
foot, bro.
Hold on.
Yep,
Just
yep.
making sure.
Plus a foot, bro. 6'8", bro.
Just making sure.
all
You'll
right.
see, bro.
Why did you guys both decide now to want to attend your first events?
I guess he's gonna make me go first every time.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw the opportunity to do it, so I was like, why not? And if I get to do under you and Maniac and under the name BTH, I might as well do it.
I'm 6'8", and I got top 6, and it was fun. So, yeah, signed up.
Bro, you couldn't think of this.
The W.
There's nothing like you were excited or nothing.
Dude, I'm hella excited right now.
All right.
No, we're really
ecstatic.
excited. No,
I'm
we
ecstatic.
love the green wall. We love the
I
green
love
wall.
the green wall. Can I get a green? All good.
SMH.
All good, bro.
So, Syrian, you are in school. You just started college, and you also play basketball. Are you trying to make the league? And what is your major in college, if you know it?
Not trying to make the league, but I'm at Siena right now for nursing, trying to get my RN. So that's what I'm in college for now.
All right. And Gators, where did you go to college, and what was your major, and what is your current profession?
I went to the University of South Alabama, graduated with a bachelor's in electrical engineering, and yeah, just working with that building.
See, very smart. Two very smart young men. So, what else? What else can I ask? Asked if you guys are excited. Asked if should I ask
Why
them
is
who
Cycle in
they
the chat? That guy's a jiggle merchant. Ban him. All right.
Cycles in here?
Yep, ban that guy.
They honestly don't know who the fourth is.
That is true.
They don't know. Nobody knows.
We do not know. No one knows actually.
I've
Not
not
even APG.
I've not made my mind up on that.
Okay.
I swear to God on my life. I've not made my mind up on the fourth. Nobody knows it. Could be Facty. Could be Kruvo. Could be Inspired. It could be. I'll make my mind up. But I'm saying like when I say that, I mean nobody. I haven't told anybody that. That's what I'm saying. So nobody can know. But what other questions should I ask them? I will explain the reasoning behind the what's it called? I'll explain the reasoning behind the choices tomorrow, probably. Well, talk about how you're in the motocross and motorbikes. Vroom, vroom.
I guess I started just riding dirt bikes at a young age, and then my cousin got one, so I was like, I might as well get one. Like, have the money to, so that's basically it, though. Nothing really went into it. Kind of an impulsive purchase, I guess you could say, but
Right. All right, Gators. You have any fun facts about you?
I think I'll beat anybody one-on-one in basketball right now.
Yeah, why aren't you playing basketball? Or why
Bro, I had
didn't?
patellar bilateral tendonitis, which is just tendonitis. So my knee hurt, hard to jump. Type
Eh,
shit.
They don't want to turn their cams on. They want their face reveals to be at the event. Nobody knows what they look like. So I guess it would like ruin the aura if we saw Gators right now via webcam instead of seeing him in person if he's 6'8".
That is true.
So
I might show up 4'8". Who knows?
somebody asked, how did you feel about teaming with Gunny? How will that feel, or how will you guys, or how will that complement each other, or how will they complement each other with their playstyles? I was like reading that like from a different perspective. But yeah, how do you think teaming with Gunny and yourselves or each other will complement your playstyles?
I'll go first this time.
Yeah,
I
there
got you. I got you, bro.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
If everybody plays for the win, everybody does their part. That's all I care about. And I think he is able to do that. He's got amazing skill. And yeah, hopefully he does his part and I do my part. That's it.
All right.
Sirion?
I mean, yeah, my bad.
All good, bro?
I mean, I like playing with Gunny the last Open that we played, which was like what 3 weeks ago, I think, 4 weeks ago, maybe. I mean, it was a good experience. He did teach us a lot of things mid game that I tried implementing forward. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes during scrims.
All right, great answer. Who do you think or want as a fourth? What is the strongest and weakest part of your game, and who is your Halo inspiration?
All right. I got some Gators. Don't worry.
Don't worry, you got that.
Yeah. For the fourth, me personally, I want Kruvu. My strongest and weakest part of the game. I think my shot and like my ability to do damage is my strongest part of the game. But for my weakest part, I definitely say it's I overheat way too much. I know you've been saying that whenever you're watching me too, but that's definitely the weakest part of my game. And my Halo inspiration, probably Bound.
Yeah, they call you the brown bound, don't they?
Yeah, on the low in the clan community, but we'll leave that for a different question.
All right, Gators.
I don't even remember the questions. We're gonna have to go through that again.
Okay. Who do you think? Well, yeah, answer that too. Wait, see, who do you think and want as a fourth?
He already said that for the first.
Wait,
Said
who?
Krubu.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
I'll say the same thing. So yeah, Krubu for the fourth. Things that I do well. When I find a pillar, I'm really good at jiggle peeking it. My weakness would be sometimes I need to be more annoying and like staying alive. And then my inspiration is all of the green wall, you know? Just a big fan of the green wall. There you go.
All right. Those are good questions. Those are very good questions. Shout out to 27 Night. All right. My bad. I didn't even hear you say Kruger in the beginning. All right. Any other questions? Because it is late for them. Syrian is on the East Coast and he had basketball camp today. But Kruger is who they want as a fourth, but it's still up to me. So
If
I'm just
Germs
fine.
is in the chat, I saw his question.
Me and Nick.
Germs,
Me
if
and
you
Nick.
still want to know about the bike, it's a Gixxer 600 or a BMW S1000. So those are the two. If he's still here, of course.
All right. All right. Any other questions you guys have for him? I wonder if Nick is still awake.
Steeron
I
takes
saw one.
PDs.
No, I saw one. No, I don't. Ask them what they want to accomplish in the scene. I think the main thing that me and Little Gators have our eyes on is probably holding the trophy at SOC.
I
think
agree.
that's the main goal.
That is the main goal.
Do you guys listen to K-pop?
No,
No,
Thank you. That was the fastest nose that we could have ever gotten. I'm the
no
same way.
K-pop. No, we don't smoke. No, we
No.
don't drink.
no drugs.
No drugs. No PEDs. We're sober.
They're good people. They're good people. Not as fast as hell. No. Both know it's fast as hell. Almost said it simultaneously. How do you guys think that you played in the tryouts?
I think I played good. I mean, I tried listening to your tips throughout the tourney, and that definitely helped me playing better and being like more annoying on the map throughout the tryouts, especially the finals. So I think I definitely learned a lot and definitely got better throughout the tryouts. But yeah.
All right, Gators.
I think I played decent like throughout, but definitely on the last day I could have done better. But yeah, just gotta like just do better. Honestly, just learn. Type shit.
All right, guys. This is the the Low Gators and Syrian interview. You guys asked some really good questions. I'm not gonna lie, some very, very good questions. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for coming on. I don't want to keep you guys too long because it is late as hell. So that's probably on me. That's on me. All good though. All good. That's that's what you guys say, right? All good.
All good.
All good.
Yeah.
All good.
All good. So tomorrow we probably gotta talk. I don't know how scrims are set up in the AM community, but I would like you guys to start scrimming and like figuring out your guys' schedule as soon as possible. So, congratulations, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys again for coming on. Congratulations to Logators and Syrian once again. W Gators, W Syrian in the chat. W Gunny as well. Who do you think you were most like in the scene and why?
I'm assuming he's talking gameplay wise.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I tried to replicate my gameplay around bound, being the aggressor and doing damage down. I think I do a pretty good job at it. I don't know. But bound or actually maybe bound or king neck, one of the two.
All right, what about you, Gators?
I would say I play like Ryan Noob. Play on 65 FOV. So yeah.
Bro, be for real.
Being for real. It's a good question. I'll just say Renegade because I'll just flank everybody. How about that?
All right.
There you go.
What made you want to start competing like year 4? Like, and why did you not do it at all before?
See you around. You go
All right,
first.
yeah. All right. Year 1, I did compete. I was with Glitchy, Simply Fear Me, and Ice Kid. We did play most of the opens and a lot of like side tourneys, I guess. But after a while, I got dropped. Then after that, I was just playing with pickup teams every single week. So I didn't really try to get a team. So instead of playing 4, I just stuck to my little clan raids. And then I guess the beginning of the season or like end of last season, I started playing 4s a lot more, started playing 8s a lot more. And then I got the opportunity to play with Kraken, so Ivan Eyes, Leaderness, and who was the fourth? Ziad, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ziad. And then we did pretty good in that tourney. I think that was a tourney we took SSG to game 5. And
All right. Gators. Gators. Hello? Bro, is the stream on? Am I tripping? Bro, Z, are you there? Bro, what the fuck? The fuck happened? Bro, what the fuck happened? Hello? I'm lagging. Hello? No, it's not. Bro, hello?
hello?
Dude.
It just crashed, I think.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
lagging. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was crazy. It just randomly started lagging. All right, so okay, Gators. It was you last thing, or actually Z. Last thing we heard was game 5 SSG.
Wow. All right. I guess after that tourney, I didn't really think much of it. And then I don't know. I just kept playing matchmaking, kept playing 8s, and then Cycle hit me and the little Gators up to play with him and Frosty. So blessed to have the opportunity, of course. And then we beat Envy, and then I say we kept it pretty close with Optic and FaZe, and that gave me like the I guess the rush, I'll say, or like the thrill of just beating pro teams, just beating the best like players that are signed. So I think that's the main reason why I'm gonna see it through.
Heard. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Heard that. Yeah, Cycle just asked me and Sirion to play in that one Open Cup, and we played pretty well in it. Got pretty far, and had fun while doing it. So I just want to see how far I can take it, basically.
I like that. I like that. Now this is somebody's question, and you need to ask seriously or answer seriously, because they respect you guys a lot. They've been making Reddit threads about you. They fuck with you guys. They asked you, or they said, ask them what they did to prepare for games and what work ethic they are bringing to the team.
All right. After the first day of the Open with Cycle and Frosty, I mean, I did VOD a lot by myself, and then I mean before I just asked my teammates, so I guess Gators, Frosty and Cycle, like what I could do better, and then I tried implementing that as best as I could. But I mean, especially for like big turning days, especially if you make like a Sunday or like even like midway through the tourney while we're waiting, I'll try to like VOD with my teammates to see like the flaws we made, and then try to improve on that the next game. In the work ethic, I mean, I can say for me and Gators, I mean, we'll stay up doing VOD. We'll be here every single day doing scrims, like whatever it takes to win, to like make it to the next level. I think we'll do that.
I agree.
Mhm.
What did I do to prepare? Basically, it's about the same thing. I would just like watch back at the old game, see what I could do better. Ask like, since I haven't been doing this for a while, ask them like what I could do better, how I could do it better, and then that's basically it for that. And then for the work ethic, I do have a 7 to 5 job, but at the same time, like I actually do want to see this through. Like no troll, like actually want to do it.
So you're gonna come home from work and play scrims?
Yeah,
Straight to scrims.
I'll get some dino nuggies and
to
just go
scrims.
straight into scrims, bro.
All right, sounds good. That's what we like to see. That's a good time. What time do you usually get home from work?
Like 5 p.m.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
But I get off Fridays though, because I just work 10 hours Monday, Thursday.
All right, that's good. Um, let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else that you guys want the people to know? Actually, there's a good question from the Troxon. He asked, "What sets you apart from other AMs?"
Gators, you got this one first.
What sets me apart from other AMs? I think I'm actually like, I would take like reception to criticism very well because I'm like new to this. I think I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I know some other people know more than me. But I have my own input to things that I want to do on the map. So I think I could take criticism very well at the same time as telling people what I would like to do as well.
Got it.
Yep.
All right. I'd say the same thing. I'm really open to taking criticism. Um, like I can learn easily on the fly. I mean, I won't bat heads with people, especially if like, I see like everyone as equal. I don't think anyone's like better than me. Well, obviously there is, but I don't see anyone like worse than me. Like if they're my teammates, they're my teammates. I'm not gonna butt heads with people, um, for no reason. So like if they have something to say to me, I'm gonna take that into consideration and just move forward. But I think that's my answer.
W answer, bro.
That was a W answer. W answer. Thank you. Thank you for the serious answers. Thank you very much. All right. It's because I know it's 1 a.m. What or 1:30. By you, Z. Where do you was it central or east by you? Gators.
Central. It's a little
Central?
better,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Gators does sound like a cracked boo doo boo. That is true. Completely cracked boo doo boo. But hold on. Oh, hey Gigi. But I'm glad you guys came out. Um, you guys can go to bed now. I'm sorry you guys had to wait so long. I really do appreciate you guys. Congratulations again. Um, if there's any last words that you guys have, please feel free to let the chat know. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow, Gators, and Syrian. I hope you have a good day at basketball camp as well.
Thank you. Before I guess we'll leave, just want to say shout out APG, Alyssa, Germs, and Maniac for taking their time to actually show the AM community some love. I don't see anyone else doing this, so a lot of props to you guys for taking your time out of your days to do this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, and shout out Birdmaker. No, the last one.
Yeah.
All right, Gators, any final words?
I know people in the chat were like saying I'm trolling. Like, nothing I say is like, just don't take it that serious. But I am actually really serious about this. I'd like to thank Germs, you, Maniac, W Manager, Alyssa, everything for it. And I think it's gonna be fun. And that's it.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Good night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Sir.
All right,
sir.
Good night.
See you
later.
then.
All right, here you guys have it. So congratulations, W. I don't know where Gunny's at. I don't know where Gunny's at. That was planned, like regardless of what the announcement was, that was planned yesterday. Fourth. Yeah, give me some time to think. Yeah, give me some time to think. don't have a fourth now. You guys act like I don't. No matter what people say, there's the fourth is not 100%. That's why I was just listening to people. Let me think for a moment, man. Give me a fucking moment. It's not gonna be another 3 hours. It's the fourth will be 100%. I don't know which. I don't know who to go for. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to go for. I don't know who to go for. Why would you not pick the player your teammates want? Because they don't know what's best for them. They do not know what's best for them. Well, it doesn't. No matter who I pick, they're going to like. They would be okay with them. They all said they wanted Kruger. Listen, the thing with Necessity and Gunny, and Necessity, I'm saying this to you as well, is Necessity and Gunny are very like they're similar in their play styles and their demeanor and how they are like how they approach the team. You know what I'm saying? Like wait, retype that ambition 2. I'm confused. Yeah, that was my problem with Gunny too, and I would tell him that as well. As he clearly definitely made it seem like he didn't care much about it, and if he if he it's if he doesn't enjoy it or doesn't care, then we would just find a different player. It would suck, and then it would be a regret, but that would be the case. But I don't think that would be the case. I think that he is still better than a lot of the players in the full package aspect and in the tryouts. Again, if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work, and that would be on me. But that, I mean, Nick and I as well. We both talked about this. He wouldn't be able to be. He wouldn't be allowed to play high at all. I knew this would be the case. I knew this would be the case. Well, if he plays high, then can't play high on the team. Jay, what you're saying does not hold that much weight because you just have a massive hatred for him. So it does not hold that much weight because you just have a hatred for him. So it's not necessity. It's not more. It's not about more you could have done. It's not more you could have done. You guys like. I knew this would be the case. I knew this would be the case. Listen, if he doesn't, then he like anybody else, then he would just not be on the team. It's that simple. I had to do my best, and everybody just can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. I know that's a fact. In the finals, I have to watch it again because I'll probably watch it again tomorrow, and then ask me then when I'm rewatching it. Like no, it's not like anybody played bad, bro. That's like the thing. It's like it's not like anybody played bad. Nobody played bad. Everybody played very well. Everybody played very well. It's just, bro, I'm thinking about the team dynamic. That's really what I'm thinking about. It's not about it's not about just putting players together. It's about, are they gonna actually get along? Are they gonna actually want to be able to critique each other? Like, and it doesn't mean like anybody else wouldn't get along. Like everybody, there's a lot of people that played great, bro. Like that's like that's the shitty part. Like I don't like you guys are saying gunny this and gunny that. Do you guys think like Grace? Do you think that that would be okay to do on the team that is under me? No, that would not be the case. Like like that. Do you think that that would be the case on the team? No. Like y'all just like what you guys are saying are like is everything before now like that. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But what you're saying is probably everything before now. That's not the case. Gunny doesn't have to do IGL heavy lifting or anything like that. Like you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Thank you, Steezy. I mean, like y'all. I mean, like regardless of if you don't like the nigga or not, like y'all can't sit here and say the team isn't fucking good. like, like that. That's all. Like you can't say the team isn't good. The team is gonna be good. Like, like that's minimum. Like the team, in my opinion, is minimum. Like without even me doing anything or talking to them, they're getting like, they're getting top. Like they're getting the second to last round AM or last round AM, in my opinion. Hold on. I was texting. I'm not asleep. No, the team is good on paper. I mean, teams are good on paper. You got to see how they play. I think they'll be perfectly fine. I mean, when's their first scrims? I mean, whenever they can find a scrim. They can find a scrim tomorrow, they can scrim tomorrow. Two of the players haven't been to LAN. How do we know it's good? Mercules is like fucking first time playing in the pro league. Third pro event, got one world champs. That shit don't matter anymore. That shit don't matter no more. Kruvu is not 100% on the team variable. I can let you know that now. No, but nothing is 100%. No matter, just because they said they want Kruvu, that's because Kruvu is their homie. Did I play bad? You didn't play the best. I'm bad, but you didn't play the best. Good players don't equal good teams. Well, it's also about their personalities. It doesn't matter if they're just good players. They have like their personalities. What I think will also mesh. Gunny can't like he's not going to have any issues with these players. He's not going to have to IGL or do the heavy lifting. Syrian calms a lot. I like it. I have a vision of how I think it would work and how I think things would be. But I know that a lot of people wouldn't be happy with the decision because a lot of people don't like Gunny. But like Gunny is a good player, and if he doesn't make the most of the opportunity, then that would just be on him. But I think he would make the most of the opportunity. I just ask that y'all just give it some time and just see the vision out. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then I will sit and I will apologize and I will admit I was wrong if the team doesn't work out. But I think the team will work out. I did not have anybody locked in before this run. So you can spread that narrative, but that's not true at all. I did not have anybody locked in. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. All right, be right back. This shit is chalked. Yep, it's chalked. I gotta pee. All right, I'm back. All right. And also, again, somebody hit us up, Alyssa and I up, and mention how there's could be a possibility for 2 teams. So just the people that don't get selected, just please don't be expecting it to be like just one thing. DM, all right, fine.
At times, APG, I think a lot of what he does in Halo Infinite.
Birds, thank you so much for the 5 bomb. Thank you. Much love, Birds. Very appreciate it as always. Thank you so much, Birds. Very, very appreciate it. Thank you. If you gotta get this up from Birds, please say thank you. I'll say it for you. Thank you, Birds. Thank you. Minka, thank you so much for the 5 as well. Thank you. Much love, very appreciate it as always. Thank you, Minka. Thank you. Much love, very, very appreciate it as always. Thank you. Much love. If you got to get this up from Minka, please say thank you, or I will say it for you. Thank you so much, Minka. Thank you. I am very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Listen, I know they want Kruvu, and and Kruvu is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but Kruvu is their friend, and that is important. But I want the team. It's between a few people. All right, it's between a few people. That's why I say I haven't said it 100%. So that's why I'm not just saying Kruvu. I'm saying this with respect to Kruvu. A few people. I thought about Necessity as the 4th, but I thought about him and Gunny on a team, play styles, communication. I feel like you would have to have one or the other. They tell me different. So who knows? How long does this take? It takes a while, Zym. Plus, I'm King Milk, so. The Troxid, your teammate is one of them. Your teammate is a high prospect. Okay? Tell you the truth. Tell you the absolute truth. Your teammate is a high prospect. I like Facty. I like Facty on the team. I like Facty on the team a lot. I think Facty rounds out the team. I think he is a good glue player. I'm gonna get for you to reveal the fourth. It's not about revealing the fourth. It's just about me knowing what what decision to make. You got to remember, um I haven't had too much time to think about this, and I don't want to rush it. So I understand it might be milk. I understand it might be annoying as fuck. But for something like this, I want to make sure I make the right decision, and I don't want to be just making it just to make it. So I apologize for that. I know it's annoying. I know it's late. I know all that shit. But I genuinely don't want to just make it a hasty ass decision. Like, that's why I wanted to talk to Facty. That's why I wanted to talk to Trivu. That's why I wanted to talk to Mailman. That's why I wanted to talk to Ambition too. Like, no, if I wait till tomorrow, then the team would be screaming tomorrow. I would say in the afternoon. Should have brainstormed all night. I literally couldn't. I literally couldn't brainstorm all night. I got off, went to bed, woke up mad early, and was like watching gameplay. And then GG threw up last night in the bed. And then I had to stay up and then I just stay up and wash the sheets. Then went back to sleep. You guys can call it milk. It probably is milk. I ain't gonna deny it, but I ain't trying to make a stupid ass decision. I'll tell you that much. Did Nick gatekeep you? No. No, Nick did not gatekeep you. Oh, that's what you're talking about in the chat, Alyssa? I am still deciding. I am still deciding. Oh, Halo Elite is not in Puerto Rico. No, I'm not. It's between a couple players, bro. It's between a couple players, between a few players. He is in Puerto Rico. I didn't know that. He didn't sound Puerto Rican. How come you don't want an MK player on the roster? It's not it's not that. I just talked to Ambition 2. Ambition 2 is a top prospect. I like watching Ambition 2. Same with Mailman. Nah, Ice Kid is not the fourth. Ice Kid is not the fourth. No, we did that earlier, Tellerick. We did that earlier. Nah, I'm not being the fourth. I'm down. I did the respond in chat thing again. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm down. I'm down tomorrow. Um. Oh, you sent it. Oh, you sent it. Yeah. Probably like one straight. One is straight. What? You said anytime afternoon. One is in the afternoon. That's early afternoon. All right. Thought you were mad. Just thought you were mad at making sure. No, we're talking about a Gunny interview. We're talking about a Gunny interview tomorrow afternoon. I'm just probably gonna do it tomorrow, Moon Dizzle. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I could give a fuck less if it fizzles out the hype with me, you wanting me to be peer pressuring into making a decision for your benefit, so you can go to sleep and be happy about it. I know that that's what you want, but I'm not just gonna make it just for the sake of it. So I'm sorry. Like I don't know what you. I'm literally just making a decision based on what I think is the best. What, it didn't ruin anything. What did it ruin? He's so nervous he chose wrong. What are you saying? I'm not saying I chose anything wrong. What are you saying? It doesn't make any sense. No, they can still go to SLC. I don't have my mind made up, and that's just me being honest. I'm being completely honest. I know it's milk. I'm being honest with you, but I did not get like good sleeps last night. I had a long ass day talking with Nick. I don't want to just make I don't want to just make a hasty decision, you know what I'm saying? I'm not I know it's annoying. I know it's annoying, but I don't want to just make a stupid decision. I know you heard them say Kruvu. I don't want to just pick Kruvu based upon them just saying it. That would just go against like where my mind is at right now. Being completely honest. Completely honest. Completely honest. I know it's annoying. I apologize. But I wanted to make sure everything was the right decision. Necessity could possibly still be an option. I got to think about it. Nessie played great. Nessie played great. Is Bacon Blade still on the table? No, he wasn't in the top 24. Gotta make the right decision. Doesn't seem like there was much thought for the first three. There was thought. Trust me. There was thought. There was thought. You can ask Alyssa. There was thought. there was some thought. There was only one person more so where there wasn't much thought. But there was thought. Trust me. Trust me. Why do you think I took so long to make the decision? Like that was literally me thinking. You might think it's milk, but it's milk combined with me just like why do you think I went live so late today? Because I was thinking about this shit all day. Like I could not only could I not make my mind up, Nick could not make his mind up either. I hope y'all know that. We both could not make our minds up sitting on the phone for an hour. Let's see, you wouldn't have a problem playing with them. You want an interview? You can have an interview tomorrow, please, if you want. 100%. I think everybody just left the Discord this late. If you're down, 100%. If you'd like to, I'm 100% down. It's not glitchy. All right. You can't know who it is. There's nobody to know. There's nobody to know. It's fired. Shut up. Like, why is upset I didn't make it? You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. All right. After this ad, I'm getting off. Gunny interview tomorrow, and I'll announce the fourth tomorrow. Okay, I'll make my mind up. I'm sorry when I know I was terrible, but I genuinely don't know who to pick, and I don't want to be peer pressured. It could have been you, Cheshire Wolf, if you would have been able to make it. We wanted you to see you play. I talked to Nick. He was upset. Nick really was a big fan of you. He wanted to see you playing. I swear to God. We really wanted to see you play, bro. Really wanted to see you play. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ambition. I don't wanna be one. because I'm doing the Gunny interview at 1. I don't think it would be possible. Moon Dizzle. I would love to do that, but Syrian and Low Gators. Syrian and Low Gators both got stuff doing during the day. Gators has work. Yeah, I'll know before the Gunny interview. I swear. I promise. On God. On God. I just don't want to be influenced by not only their decision or what they say, or what the chat says. So I have to think about what, like, my gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? I have to think about my gut feeling. It's not me trying to milk it more than it has to be, but I genuinely I have to think about it. I did not get much time to think about it, and I don't want to just be like, all right, boom, this person. Like, the last player has got to be a glue player. It's got to be a glue player. That's where my mind's at, and I gotta think about the players that are like available for that. It's got to be well-rounded roster, because there's gonna be competition. It's not about me being baked. I'm just tired as hell. I'm more tired. I was reading. At least I'm being honest with y'all. At least I'm being completely honest with y'all. I'm not trying to bullshit. Nothing, none of that. I'm getting off in this bitch his 5 hours. At least I'm being honest with y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know I'm gonna get hate. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry that it's taken a while, but just trying to make sure I make the right decision. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. I'll be live, like, probably earlier before. And I'll be saying I'll be saying the, like, 4th, and then interview with Gunny. Maybe interview with the 4th too. Can we know who Gunny would want? I don't know. I haven't talked to Gunny. He wants the interview to be done after the 4th is announced. So we're gonna do that. But wasting our time is not a good look. I mean, what do you want me to do? What would you suggest I do? I mean, say the 4th. There is no 4th. So what would you rather me do? Just say it for your benefit? And that's what I thought as well, Mind Freak. That's what I thought as well. I thought I was going to be announcing it as well. So exactly, that's what my point is with like, when people like you say these things, is you want me to just say it just so you want me to say it. But if I don't feel comfortable in saying it, I just won't say it. I'm just being completely honest. I know it's shitty. I know it's annoying, but I'm just being completely honest. I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm not just going to be saying it just to say it. I want to say it, but I just don't feel the right saying something right now that I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel comfortable. That's it. I'm being completely honest, bro. I know it's fucking shitty. I know it's shitty, bro. You can think it's milk, Johnny. That's fine. Like I thought that I would be able to make a decision, but I'm very indecisive. That's something I need to work on as a human being. But I'm very indecisive, and I want to make sure I make the right decision in this because it's important. I don't want to. I'm keeping it real with you. It's not no milk shit. It's not anything like that. Like the milk shit can come from the interviews that we did, but I feel like that was really good to hear the last player or last like the players, saying their NFL Combine speech because that help me make my decision. Well, I'm getting off in a minute. Whisper. What I need to do to see better, you need to work on your speed a little bit and your pacing. I understand that. I literally said that, Mind Freak. I'm not saying they're wrong. I said 100%. I said 100% that I know it's annoying, but I did not have a lot of time to like sleep that last night. Gigi wasn't feeling well. I was making sure she was straight. That was the majority of my day/night. She was throwing up, making sure Gigi was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not really was thinking about this too much. But then I started to think about it on stream and I didn't want to make a hasty decision. I'm sorry. I know it's shitty. Okay. I know it's very, very shitty. All right. Because I wanted to get on at least because say something. Would you rather have had nothing today? Well, then that says you guys just don't understand content then. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. If I thought I could do it, then I would say it. But I did not know that I would get on and not be able to make an announcement. And I hope you guys understand that it's really easy for you guys to say those things from an outside perspective. And you think this was clickbait? This was not clickbait. That's why I think that what you guys are saying is just not correct at all. But I got on and I thought I would be able to say the whole team and make a decision, but then I realized I would not be able to make a whole decision. That's it. But if I'm gonna get on, why would I just not get on the entire day? If I feel like I can make a decision, I'm gonna get on and say it. But you act like I just got on and I expected it to be. I expected to be like this today. That's my point. You thought you're saying that I got on and I just was expecting to say 3 players, and you're thinking that this is clickbait. So you can think that, but it's not that big of a deal. But you're just kind of being an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, kind of being an asshole. Keep it real. How am I being an asshole? Please show me what way I've been an asshole. I'm being completely honest and I haven't been an asshole whatsoever. Please tell me how I've been an asshole. You're being extremely condescending. And you're telling me that I should not have even streamed today to push back an announcement when I thought I would feel comfortable enough to actually get on and say the announcement. But why would I not get on at all? I would at least get on and think about or talk about my decision and talk about my thoughts behind it. There's no point in me just not getting on whatsoever. That's my point when I'm saying content. Why would I just not get on whatsoever? That makes no sense at all. What am I supposed to do? Just sit in my room by myself? I'd rather at least talk with you guys and you guys can see my thought process behind what I'm actually trying to do. Why would I just go sit here by myself in my computer and not say a single thing? That makes no sense. You want me to just be offline? That's why I say you guys don't understand content. At least I'm gonna get on and say my thought process. That's why I was not on until very late today, because I was thinking about it and talking with Alyssa about it. And Nick. But I'm waiting for you to respond, Mind Freak, because I'm getting off soon. I'm sorry it wasn't announced. I really do. I've said that like 50,000 times. Thank you, Exo Sarah. I appreciate you, homegirl. I'm just being honest. I know it's annoying. I know it's milk. I know it's all those things, all of the above. But I don't feel comfortable making a decision. And neither does Nick. Nick has not told me a fourth that he feels comfortable with either. It's okay, low gators. It's okay. All right. I'm just being honest. I know it's shitty, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and. Well, I mean, telling me to just not get on stream and just not even talk about my decision or anything like that is just kind of fucked up. I had an interview scheduled with Little Gators and Syrian today, and they didn't even know that they were on the stream. I said, would you have rather me not get on stream at all today? That is exactly what I just said. That's what I'm saying. Thinking that I should just not get on at all and not talk about my decision at least and say something is just not correct at all. That's my point. I know it's shitty, and that's what I've said. But that's why I say what you're saying is just incorrect. I called him an asshole first, to be honest. I said he's kind of acting like an asshole, but I asked him how I'm acting like one. And thank you, Fox. I know it's annoying. Think I'm lying? All right. I'm going to get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go sleep. And I'll talk to you guys later. I think I'm at least defending myself in a good way. I don't think I'm like tweaking or anything. I think I'm at least explaining myself in a good way. I understand from your guys' perspective how it's really fucking annoying and how it can be milk and all this other stuff and how it can be what everybody says I am and everything like that. I really do understand that. But I really don't want to make the wrong decision with this. And I don't want to just make it hasty because other people are telling me to make it. And I thought I could make it, and I just did not feel comfortable just doing it just because there's a lot of people telling me to do it. Those people I felt comfortable with, I had to think about two of them. Okay, only one was like a lock. I think Gators was more of a lock, like 80% than thinking about it. You know, he was more of 100%. Gunny had to think about, and the fourth had to think about. Those wasn't like those things were 100%. It's not about me not having confidence in the fourth. It's just about me wanting the right fit for the team. It's just me wanting the right fit for the team. It's not like anybody played bad and they didn't deserve it, but it's just about me wanting the right fit for the team. All right. I'm getting off. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably like 12 p.m. All right, peace out. You guys have a great day. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying. You can hate me. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna take away the hype, everything. I know it's annoying. I'm very sorry. I apologize. Call me whatever you want. Insults, red threads. I'll take it. Thank you guys. No, I don't think I got fired as a GM. Just want to make sure I make the right decision. So appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Make sure much love. Very stay blessed. Much love. Very appreciated as always. Stay blessed. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke cigarettes. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the afternoon. I apologize. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I will be 100% good. All right. Peace out.